guys can just call me a
So, last time you all had a wonderful, wonderful time spawning Mothben. And then, you came to the end of last week, in which we skipped over for Halloween. But, here we are now, and you're in an impasse. Do you go right or do you go left? Left goes into combat, right goes into more puzzles.
One of the few instances where I say right is right.
I always say left is right.
I'm so, like, if we're going to go right, I'm not helping with this puzzle.
Yeah, because you're tired of the puzzles, right?
The Moss is so tired of these puzzles.
I'm good either way, so if you're
What's
tired
the
of puzzles,
matter?
I can do combat.
Not able to keep up here?
Yeah, but I think Ty's character is low.
Oh, are you?
Low? I don't.
I forget what the fuck her name is in this one.
Cora.
Aurora?
Cora.
That's right. This is the weird, like, 10 name one.
It's not weird. She's just got a lot of names, that's all. A lot of middle names.
D&D Beyond because I gotta roll dice on here. Do we have Avray in the chat?
Why?
It might just be easier for me to do it via the chat rather than...
Owlbear has dice.
Yeah, but I'm also, like, not necessarily joining the Owlbear at the moment either.
You have the tablet.
Yeah, I have the tablet, and it's currently, like, sitting in my backpack. So we do have Avray in the chat. And it's currently sitting in my backpack, which is in the room, and I don't feel like going all the way back to the room to grab it. Trust me, I gotta go back there at some point because my phone's at 18%.
Jesus Christ.
Notes.
But,
Oh yeah, this was
Okay.
Was this the one you were using the paper sheet for? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one I have paper sheet for. I'm also making a paper sheet for Graves, but I gotta get another character sheet for it first. Because there are spells that I do not have access to on D&D Beyond that I'd like to have in my repertoire instead of certain ones, couple smites that I
could
would...
just buy it, but you know.
Yeah, with
Listen,
what
we are
money,
poor,
Cactus?
okay?
I have 27 cents in my cash
How about
account,
I
and
buy
that's
it
my
for
bank
you?
account.
Okay, he probably won't say no, but I'm saying no.
The DM Christmas gift. Now, continue on with all my merry weather. What the fuck are you all gonna do?
Go to the right.
Why do you want to go? What? What are you almost dead or something?
No, I'm perfectly healthy.
Then we're going left.
I don't want combat. If I get stuck, I'm gonna get hurt, and then I'm gonna die, and then suffocate.
We're going left. Samas is already walking left. It's not even a... Like, Samas has less than half HP, and I'm still going fucking left.
Oh,
I've never
no.
been so squishy.
Oh wait, my fault. That's the wrong fucking character sheet. Graves has less than half health, actually. Samas is still full. Samas is still full, never mind.
That's good.
Hell, Samas still has 25 temp HP. Shit. Samas is fine, actually. We're going left. All of it. Going left.
Okay, left is right after all.
I mean, normally yes, but in this case, I just
Well, make
feel
sure you
we
don't...
should go right, guys.
Well, why are you wearing a wetsuit and being a rogue?
I'm not. I'm a ranger.
Oh, that's right. Behind them. Stay out of combat.
But if I'm in combat, there's the possibility for projectiles as well. I just would rather not get my suit ripped, okay? I put a lot of effort into it.
We gotta make you arrow
Self-repair charm.
I don't know that I want to be slowed down anymore, because I feel like it would slow me down even more than the water already does. You know, extra water weight. It's a pain.
We should just stick to the water.
Bite me. How about that? No, actually, no, don't do that. Don't do that because yeah.
Look, I can make you freeze inside of your own wetsuit.
Please don't.
Yeah, we're all friends here. No freezing the fish lady.
I'm not a fish. I'm an axolotl.
That's a fish to me.
Are axolotl not fish?
That's a fish to me.
No, they're salamanders. Thank you very much.
I can breathe underwater.
Descendants of a
Very
form of dragon.
tasty salamanders when fried and
They're like-
sliced.
They're like wet lizards.
They're lizards that
must
can
put it
breathe,
so
breathe
simplistically.
underwater. I count that as a fish.
Oh, we're amphibians. There's a difference.
So like wet
You
frogs.
breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Wait, frogs are already wet. Never mind.
Is Bonesley wet?
I don't know. Well, he just helped Cora, didn't he? So he's probably pretty wet.
It hasn't been 8 hours since we started this little dungeon, have we? Has it? This part of the dungeon.
What do you mean dungeon? You're in the forest.
Forest, dungeon, same difference.
You're about halfway through.
No, I meant in terms of time. We've only been in here for... We haven't been in here for 8 hours, right?
No, not yet.
Okay, cool. Right, my mage armor's still going then.
You've only been in the forest for like 4 hours.
Wow, it sure feels longer.
So, I say with relevance, again, what the fuck are you all going to do?
Going to the left.
Yeah.
Gonna move your token?
Left is right. Oh.
Cactus, did we not just have this conversation about how I don't have the
I'll move it for you.
Like, come on, asshole.
Cora, are you
That's
coming
what I'm
with?
joining as.
Barbed Devil. Is that your stripper name?
What?
You know it, baby.
Barbed Devil.
Barbed Devil. That's my stripper name.
Stop.
You know it.
I can't. I'm dead.
Discord is updating, which means I currently don't have access to the Owlbear link via my laptop.
Rip.
So,
Am
yeah,
That'd be great.
Am I the only person that's actively looking at the owlbear constantly?
I am on the Owlbear myself now, okay? I am Barbed.
Now?
I
Okay.
am Barbed Devil.
Normally, I'm one of the first people to hop on it as well, but I didn't have my laptop up this time.
And now it's updating at the perfect time, of course.
Right?
Mhm.
No, it's finished updating if it wants to be.
I'll move you.
Thank you.
So, as you all move forward, you come to realization you may have dodged a bullet on the last time, because behind you is a forest demon.
Oh.
Oh.
You would have had to fight
Well,
that if you didn't choose the puzzles before.
So I'll say that doesn't bode too well for what we're about to face, though. If that's what was the second challenge.
Jeez.
I gotta hard to record now.
Ooh, where are you?
As soon as you enter the area, zoom out a little bit, you begin to smell in the air, and things smell different. They don't smell natural.
Does it smell like Diablo applesauce?
Good grief.
All right. As we're walking, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a 4th level armor baguettes on myself.
As soon as you enter, you see that mist begins to crop up, billowing in from all sides. A light green mist fills the air.
That's fun.
The smell is enriched, and it smells sweet, almost, of burning ash.
Well, Bonesley, I guess we should put on our tough guy shirts.
As soon as this happens, you see that sitting in a tree, Selvin Tupple, is sitting there. Ugh, it seems you finally made it around here to my side.
Yeah, Samas is a little tired of the puzzles.
Is that right? He gives you a side eye, Samas.
Yeah, look, I did it for as long as I could, but it's just too much now, okay?
I don't have a damn clue what you're talking about. He just glares at you and said,
Thank you. Alright, that's what that is.
"But if this is what you really want, then I guess you should have some fun." As he snaps his fingers. 1 minute. As he snaps his fingers, multiple enemies appear.
Oh dear.
Wow, that sure is a lot of guys.
Yeah,
Are you
Actually,
guys sure we shouldn't have chosen the right?
yeah, I'm getting a little concerned, to be honest.
He says to you, "Within this thick fog and this smoke around you, can you tell really who the true monster is? Which of them is the real one? Have a bit of fun with my magic." He then takes a bow, and he then disappears from sight.
Well, these friends sure are eccentric, huh?
Roll me initiative.
Initiative! Woohoo!
Oh dear.
Don't worry, we got this, guys.
Do we though?
Yes.
I have a couple ideas. But I go last, so, that's fine. Samas ain't that fucking... Oh, I did not mean to move you. Samas ain't that fucking far forward, though, I'll tell you that much.
22.
Okay, I will get Beyond Open and put in the thingy. So Cora,
I have a couple things to do.
So, here's the gimmick here. Smoker 1 and 2 are constantly switching between the different bodies.
Oh, I see.
So
What?
then the bodies whittle down the number of things we can jump to.
So you don't know yet which one is the real one or which one is inhabiting the real one. But Cora, it's your turn.
Say that again.
It's your turn.
I'm first?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Oh, don't worry, I'm last. I rolled a 4. There is no way I'm going before any of them.
Which one of you, Cora?
That's a great question. Hold on. So, we're actually fighting all these guys? In character.
That's the plan. Whittle them down. Yeah, you might want to unmute me. I am muted you.
So, we're actually fighting these guys?
Yeah. The monster's hiding in one of them. Whittle them down, and has less corpses to jump to.
Okay.
So you're gonna attack that one, Aurora?
I don't know if you can see the one I'm highlighting.
This one?
That one. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna shoot my longbow at it.
Okay.
I rolled the wrong thing. $15.
You hit. It's gonna use a reaction.
What's the reaction?
Attack displacement.
Oh, not a spell, I guess.
Upon doing so, you see the helmet kind of fizzle off a bit as smoke begins to pillow out of its body, as then it surrounds it, and as you shoot your arrow towards it, it's absorbed by the gas. Within, I roll, where does it bounce to? It bounces to right here, and you see the gas just kind of swell up around this one over here as it shoots out. Samas! Does a 15 hit you?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
He just redirected my arrow.
Through 2 motherfuckers. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, yes, a 15 does hit my 14 AC, even with fucking mage armor, but fuck me.
Roll that damage, Cora.
Oh,
That's
crap.
bad news for 15. That's some bad news for Cora, too.
You
12.
take 12 damage that sinks into your arm.
Oh, actually, you're lucky. And thankfully it only hits my fucking armor of Agathis damage. My temp HP, but, like, damn. Don't fucking like that. I love how you just randomed that, too. Like, randomed it just to bounce right at me.
I rolled to see where it would go, and it's going to go to the nearest projectile, nearest person. That one, that one, that one. It's based off of proximity.
So it's only nearest to us, not nearest person, nearest player character.
Yes.
Because the nearest person to that motherfucker is the one that's right behind it.
Nearest player character.
So there goes any ranged attack, I guess.
Not necessarily, but you can figure it out.
That's motherfucker.
Cora
My
is...
apologies. Let me rephrase. There goes one error.
Cora, as soon as the smoke disperses, you see from the one that you shot the arrow into that his form splintered a little bit when the arrow sank into him, as if there's not a lot of constitution there. It looked
So,
warped like
really?
smoke.
I'm gonna hope the dice play in my favor and do it again then. $21.
Okay. You hit. Your arrow goes straight through. Foosh. And as it goes forward, it just kind of sails along until it hits a tree over here.
So it just went right through.
Yes.
Dang. That's the end of my turn.
I will mark him.
Now we know. They can't do it all the time, but sometimes they can redirect stuff out.
I'm only using the unconscious thing for... I guess I could use invisible instead. So now you know that one's a fake.
Real quick, is there anywhere I can hide?
Anywhere you can hide. There's not a lot of cover right now. You could hide behind some moss.
I would like to use my bonus action to hide, if possible, somewhere.
You're not a rogue. You're not a rogue. Hides an action.
You can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take the dash, disengage, or hide action.
Okay, so you have 2 levels in rogue.
No, I have cunning action as a ranger.
When the fuck did Ranger start getting cunning action?
Ranger
Yes,
always...
Yes,
Ranger...
yes, I do have 2 levels in rogue.
Rangers have cunning action depending on the ranger you choose.
No.
Yes?
What fucking ranger do you know that gets cunning action?
Cora.
I would have to look again, but I do know of one ranger, I think it's a Gloomstalker, they get as a bonus action.
I also redact my statement on the rocks because I can handle those 2.
It is not Gloomstalker, I'll tell you that much. Like, they have, like, at 15th level, they have, like, a dodge reaction type deal. Maybe Hunter? Nope,
So,
not
missing.
Hunter.
So, at level
But
14,
no,
a ranger
yes,
can
she's
gain
2
2 missing cunning actions with a spell slot.
Wait, what?
Vanish.
One is that part of?
Vanish, if I'm looking here on the forums correctly.
I'm on D&D Beyond.
Yes, I'm looking on the D&D Beyond forum. Vanish is... Oh, where is it? That's a long fucking forum. I'll just link you the thread. Long story short, Vanish functions like cunning action, but is not entirely like cunning action. It's a vaguer cunning action, if that makes sense. But Vanish's thing is specifically, at level 14 you gain the ability to take a hide action as a bonus action. You cannot be tracked by non-magical means, and blah 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 blah. And then rogues at level 2 gain the ability to use cunning action. So Vanish is a level 14 thing for rangers, and
Okay. At the same time, we aren't level 14.
yeah, I'm just saying that's there. So.
Yeah, but nope. Yeah, I see. I get it. I legitimately didn't even know about that ability, but I also haven't really ever played a ranger to level 14, so
It's kind of shitty that you. It's kind of shitty that you
yeah,
essentially.
it's
It's better just to
Yeah,
take one
but-
level of rogue and then just call it a day than.
it's better to take those 2 levels of rogue and good cunning action at that point.
Yeah, I forgot I took the 2 levels in Rogue, so I was like dead set that I was only a ranger, and then I looked at the top of my character sheet.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
2 levels
use.
of rogue makes sense.
Roll me a stealth check. What'd you get? Aurora? Cora? Fuck. Cora?
23.
You're not Aurora. Aurora doesn't exist in this world. What do you mean? Crazy DM. Aurora, from the great beyond, you feel as if someone is calling you, yet you not know where they are. Carry over for next game.
Creepy.
That'll be fun for you. Especially where we left off. So, you got that big of a stealth. You move behind Samas, and you are completely enshrouded by him.
Dope. Human shield.
Samas, how do you feel about being used as a shield?
Ain't gonna fucking last for long, I'll say that much.
It's now Smoker's turn. So, due to the Smoker being in a lair right now, being inside the fog of their forest, they're going to use a lair action. As they use a lair action, the one they're using
Quite how
is...
lair actions.
Huh?
I don't think it's quite how lair actions work, but dope. Let's see it.
You can take a lair action on your turn as an action.
Nope.
I don't
lair
know
actions
what it is.
are normally like you have lair actions when you're facing like a big boss type deal, and they're like their specialty lair, whatever, and it happens at the 20 mark of initiative.
Okay.
But no, I'm cool with you doing it this way. I want to see what happens. Let's go.
As they use a lair action, they do Ghast Shift. As they do Ghast Shift, you immediately see as if the ghast becomes thicker within the area, blocking a bit of your view. Anybody that uses a ranged attack now has to add a -1 to their attack roll.
You suck,
Ranged
Cactus.
physical or ranged?
Ranged.
That's cool. That's just great.
You suck, Cactus.
Yeah, you suck a lot for that one.
And as well, Smoker 1 is going to create a gas shift for his turn. So you see one of them hold out a spear, they hold out a pike, sorry. They hold out a pike, and you see the pike then shifts as the arrow opens up, splitting on both ends as it shoots a bit of a cone of gas.
Oh dear.
As it
They all
does so,
started talking over him, and she came running. Sorry, that was to them.
as he shoots out a cloud of gas from his pike, it begins to disperse, and you see that little pockets of this gas are starting to form.
I'm starting to regret not doing the puzzle instead.
These pockets will slowly grow over time, increasing with the fog over time. So right now they're quite small, but they will get much larger as time continues. With that said, it moves on to Prim's turn.
Okay. Great. So, how would the -1 thing work on something that's like a con save?
It doesn't.
Oh, yay! I'm gonna use Frostbite on the one to the right of the invisible one. Yes.
This one? It's not invisible, it's just marked so you know which ones.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you direction on which one I wanted to attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a con save.
So right here.
Yes.
Okay, con save. So it rolled a 23.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, it does not hit. That one's good. Never mind.
Just a little puff of cold air in the general area. You see kind of like shake its head for a bit.
These things apparently have pretty good con.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Bonesley is going after you. And Bonesley is going to cast a 5th level blight. Sorry, not a 5th level blight. He is going to not blight. No, he's going to use a staff of withering. He's going to use one of the charges on it. So he's going to use a staff of withering on this one. Sends out a charge. Does he hit? -1 hits for 15. As soon as the withering hits him, he takes 7 damage. But since he takes the 7 damage, you see that his armor starts to corrode a little.
Oh, Bonesley is so strong.
With that said, we now move on to the second smoker. The second smoker is going to do the same thing that the first one did, and is going to release a bit of gas in the air. And then over here. And over here. Okay. He's then going to move the clones and himself around. They all move in unison. Okay. That ends their turn. It is now Samasa's turn. Samas, what do you want to do?
Alright, so, first things first, Samas will disappear. Cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
There goes your wall, bitch. Cast greater invisibility on myself. There goes your wall.
Fuck you, Brick.
Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bone it, as I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points and bonus action cast and throw 2 of my Melt's Minute Meteors.
Okay.
The first one I'm going to toss in, just put a little dot right in this little area right here. Won't the fucking, I just want to draw. No, right here
How big's the radius?
in the center. 5 feet out from the point of impact, which means it'll hit all 3 of these. This guy, and this guy. That's the first one, and I'm shooting off 2. The second one is going to go in between these 3 guys to hit all 3 of them. Let me just make sure real quick. Yep, 60-foot radius, or a 60-foot throwing amount. All of them need to make dex saves.
Okay. Nine for the first group, 9, 5, and nat 20 for 23.
2 fails and 1 success.
Second group, 3, 5, and a dirty 20.
Alright, again, 2 fails, 1 success. The failures all take 8 points of fire damage. The successes take 4.
Don't think I'm clear.
Okay. You see that, so these have been illuminated as they disperse like gas and then reconstitute.
Completely unseen. I'm gonna go ahead and walk up over here. and he's just gonna sit on the edge of this like crumbly bridge, like on the railing of it.
Okay. As this ends your turn, you see the gas grows a little bit as each of the gas pockets grow slightly. The fog is increasing, adding a -1 plus the one that came before to a -2 for all ranged attacks.
Jesus, that happens twice around. Pretty soon you're gonna be minusing for range attacks.
It's currently -2.
Yeah, I know. Pretty soon you're gonna be like it's gonna be minus for the attack.
What do you mean?
As in, you're not actually going to get a positive modifier. It'll be one. It'll be like rolled each one.
Ah,
minus
yes.
2.
Ah, yes. Gotcha. Cora, your turn.
Good fucking luck. Going mute.
Cora? Hello?
She's pouring a glass of juice. Give her a second.
Okay.
Stealing my son's Hawaiian punch.
You gremlin. Is your son with you this week?
I had him this past weekend.
Nice.
I'm not the gremlin, he's the gremlin.
Okay, Sonny the Ranger, what you gonna do? You adult child?
She's only flabbergasted because you're right.
That's not true. I was looking to see who all was doing what. Because I see one's poison and two's are invisible.
There's nothing wrong with drinking Hawaiian punch.
The invisible ones are just... I'm just using that so they're seen, because there's not like a... scene status.
Yeah. Give me a second to measure some things real quick. Wait, it's a -2 or is it a -1?
-2.
Since when?
Since
Just
the
now.
top of the turn, the clouds are getting thicker. The gas and fog is growing. It's kind of the whole
They can do
point.
it as an action.
What'd you say, Graves?
We weren't-
Sorry, not Graves. Samas?
I was saying that they could do it either as an action, and it looks like it happens at the top of the round as well.
Looks like we're gonna have to start getting our fists dirty.
You can. I prefer my fists to be pretty pristine.
Well, Aurora?
I'm going to shoot my longbow for the guy at the back.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a nat 20, so for a total of 30 -2, so 28.
You hit. Reaction. displacement.
You suck, Cactus.
Let's see who it's going to.
His teammates.
Nope, it doesn't fucking travel back to one of his teammates. It only hits one of us. Thing is, one of us is fucking invisible, so if it hits the fucking invisible one, the fucking invisible one's gonna have a bit of a fucking coronary.
Prim, time for you to take damage.
That's
Ooh.
a critical hit too. Good job, sweetheart.
Oh.
32.
16.
32. So, as soon as you launch the arrow into it, the one that displaced it, you see that part of the arrow slid in and slit part of his armor, cracking it open, as it then displaces, coming out of the mouth of this one, then shooting directly towards Prim.
Oh no. That don't feel very good.
So they both take
Ow.
32 damage.
32.
Wait, on that, because whenever I rolled the nat 20, it automatically switched the die from 1d8 to 2d8. So wouldn't it be 16?
Yeah. So what did 1d8 roll? What did 1d8?
You just double the damage.
To go to the actual roll. 7 is the first one, so it'd be 7 plus 4, 11 times 2 is 22. Not 32.
Okay, you're taking 22 damage.
I got 41 health left. 41.
I'm sorry.
That hurt significantly.
That's okay. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Oh no. Help me.
No, it's fine. He's already used his reaction.
Oh, okay.
You know what would have been great? If we didn't allow him to use the first one.
16.
To hit? Yeah, you hit.
16.
Minus 2 is 14.
No, that's with the minus 2.
Oh,
It was
okay.
an 18 before.
You hit. Roll damage.
Nine.
Okay.
Not the
So,
German word for no.
You
He's a no
slice, you put an arrow that sticks right into his chest as it cracks a bit of his armor and it falls down. The ones I'm marking with poisoned aren't poisoned. I'm just marking them so you know they're different. Anyway.
So what's the difference between the poisoned and the invisible? Just
The invisible
doesn't
ones
mean
are
anything.
invisible. They're not invisible. I'm just marking them so that you know which ones you've hit already and which ones you know are not them. And which ones you know
Okay.
are them.
Okay.
Okay, does that end your turn, Cora?
There's still literally no.
I'd like to remind you never took your sneak attack. If you have it to begin with.
She didn't have advantage on the attack or an ally within 5 feet of it, so she wouldn't have gotten sneak attack anyways.
Well,
Oh, you'll know when I start pushing for sneak attack. Don't worry. Can I hide behind that tree I just measured to?
sure. In the one over here?
That's my bonus action, and that's the end of.
Okay. Roll me stealth. You manage to shoddily hide behind the tree. Not too well hidden, but you're hidden enough. Okay.
Wouldn't it technically be an advantage because of the fog?
No.
I have a feeling that these smoke monsters aren't affected by the fog like we are.
No. They actually sense you through the fog. So if anything, you moving actually just helped them see you better.
That sucks.
Smoker One's turn. You see it stand up, this one right here, as it begins to twirl its pike. It then raises up, holds a hand over to where Prim is, as if it's aiming, pulls back as we hear the creak of the armor, and it just fucking yeets it. As soon as it bolts towards you, Prim, let's see, yes, it passes through the gas. As you see it pass through the gas, making a straight beeline towards you, draw it out as a line real quick, so you know
That is pretty terrifying. It's just taking like a jog toward me.
As
Oh,
it goes
I hate that.
straight through the gas, you see the arrowhead kind of suck some of the gas in, then twist, as it then becomes purple as it launches directly towards you. Does a dirty 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
22.
You take
Help
15
me.
damage as the pike lands through, getting shot past you, just scratching you, tearing up some of your guts, and you take 15 damage and you're poisoned.
Okay, so 41 minus 15.
Uh-huh.
I am very hurt.
You have as being poisoned, you have disadvantage on checks and saves.
Okay. Shit.
So you are actually poisoned now. Congratulations. With that said, it's then going to use a bonus action to recall its spear. As you then see it hold up its hand with its armor shaking, and you see then the spear begin to rise up. So it's going to re-hit you. We'll see if it hits you again on the way back.
Oh no.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
That's 17 damage on the way back
Holy shit.
as you are poisoned again.
And down she goes.
No.
Oh my god. Okay, 26 minus what, 17?
Yes.
That would you. Oh Jesus.
9.
Well, we do
I
not-
have 9
we do not-
health.
we don't have it. I just want to remind everybody real quick. We also don't have a healer.
I am the healer.
You're the one that
I
chose
think all
this
of us
life.
have cure wounds, though.
Okay,
you're
it
the
is
only one
now
without cure wounds.
Prim. It's now your turn.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna have to figure out something, huh?
You do not have cure wounds.
I have healing spells, I just gotta figure out which one to use.
I'd recommend the strongest one that you have.
Bones.
Uh,
Would you like Bonesley to go first?
Yeah, I'll let Bonesley go first just to see what he's gonna do.
He is going to use... What does this do? Or... 1 minute. He is going to... I need to check something real quick, where all of you are. He's going to use a prayer of healing on all of you. Y'all gain 37 HP.
37, nice going. Bonesley, my hero.
0 HP that I've lost so far.
Well, that's because you're invisible, Mr. Invisible Man.
Hey, don't blame me for optimizing.
I'm over here in the trenches.
He's
Hey,
also going to...
How much health did I gain?
37.
37.
37.
46.
46. I'm using a calculator.
He's then going to also give you a healing word at 2nd level.
2d4 plus 2.
And you get an extra 11 healing.
Aww. 46.
Oh, it's 2d4 plus
2d4 plus your wisdom modifier.
57.
And he has a 20 wisdom,
Okay.
so he gets a 5 in his modifier, so 2d4 plus 5. So in total that was 48 healing that you just got.
So you're up to 57. Pretty good.
Ribbit.
Aw.
I mean, that's what it sounded like. Shoot.
Okay, I think for this turn, I'm gonna use Summon Woodland Beings.
What does that do?
I summon a fey creatures that appear in unoccupied spaces that you can see within range. Choose one of the following options for what appears. 1 fey creature of challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 fey creatures of a challenge rating 1 or lower, 4 fey creatures of a challenge half or lower, 8 fey creatures of a challenge rating 1/4 or lower.
What are you
A
choosing?
summon creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. The summoned creatures are friendly to you and your companions. Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group, which have their own turns. They obey any verbal commands that you issue. No action required by me. If you don't issue any commands to them, they defend themselves from hostile creatures, but otherwise take no actions. The GM has the creature statistics. You can see some sample creatures below.
So what are you wanting to summon?
Well, it says I can summon 2 fey creatures of a challenge rating 1 or lower, and the example has like 1 being a dryad, so maybe like 2 dryads.
Are those the creatures you want to summon?
Yes.
Okay. Get the
And I
stat
want
block.
them to protect me.
Those are actually that's actually a pretty good summon right there. I ain't gonna lie.
You summon up 2 dryads that come out of the wilderness as they take root and instantly summon. I'm just gonna say they go at the end of the initiative.
Cool. I want those to protect me because I can't take damage.
You're not the only one. But congrats on having guardians. Mine disappeared
Yeah.
and ran.
Who the fuck ever said I was a guardian?
We weren't talking to you. By the way, you're invisible. So what's with the floating voice?
Yeah. What's with this invisible, disembodied voice?
Okay,
Keeps
Smoker
talking.
2's turn.
It's my. Oh, it's my turn.
No, Smoker 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. I just feel like I've been sitting around for an hour.
It's almost like you're invisible and haven't been doing anything. Oh, well, look at that.
Oh.
Bitch, I've done more than anybody else in this party has.
Oh.
Constantly.
Hey, Cora. Does a 17 hit you, Cora?
Where is it?
Have my contributions not been good?
You crit one party member and hit the other one with attack for the first 2 turns.
Their insight was
I would call.
their insight was an 18, so they were able to see you past your 14 stealth. But yeah, does that 17 hit you, Cora?
Does what?
17 hit.
Technically, yes. Would it not be a disadvantage because of hiding?
They rolled an 18 on perception to see you in your stealth. You only rolled a 14.
That sucks.
So
Yeah.
he throws his spear, blitzing as it goes past his friend's, like, just the side of his face, scratching him, and gets launched into you, piercing through your leg. You are now bleeding out blood and water. You take 11 damage. So does his friend. It's now, as a bonus action, going to come back. So let's see if this hits you again. That's a dirty 21.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 11 more damage as it pierces another hole through the other leg. Coming back, hitting his friend again.
So, how fast does the water drain out again?
Well, you have what? 10 gallons, correct? Or how many gallons do you have max capacity?
10 gallons.
I would say do a small conversion.
Yeah, here's a question. Would you consider fog similar to rain?
You're losing about a quart, so you have about 40 quarts in you out of 10 gallons, so you lost 1 quart already. You have 39 quarts remaining. It's 4 quarts per gallon, so
Okay, thank you.
you just lost a quart of water. And fog and rain are 2 different things. One's liquids, one's a gas.
I mean, fog is actually water vapor. To be honest, it's not even a technical gas. It's actually like a highly condensed liquid.
Yeah, this is magical fog, so.
For what I was asking for, his answer suffices. Don't worry.
That ends his turn. It's now your turn, Samas.
Oh shit! Cool. All right, let me wake back up.
You
Sorry.
little fucker.
Yep, I'm just being a little shit tonight, because I can be. First thing I'm gonna do, bonus action. I'm gonna send 2 more meteors out. The first one I'm gonna put right here to catch these 3 guys. Second one I'm do is up here to catch these 3.
So.
So
Go ahead.
yep. So all of them need to make dex saves again.
Seven, 4, and 17 for the first batch. 20, 4, and 5 for the second batch.
Once again, 4 failed to succeed. So 2d6 fire damage, half for the ones that succeed. Come on, baby. That's good. 10 points of fire damage to the ones that failed, 5 to the ones that succeeded, or to the ones that succeed. Do I get a sense that any one of those 6 are the true?
You already knew the true ones.
Can I tell that if he's in one? I thought we were looking for one singular monster that's hopping between all of these.
2 monsters. You were looking for 2 monsters that were hopping between all of these, and you found the 2 because they've been located in 2 bodies that just threw.
All right. Well, which tokens?
The one that are
Are
poisoned.
The
those?
poison.
I announced
Those are the
that
poison
on
ones?
Prim's turn. I announced on Prim's turn that the ones that are poisoned are the ones that you've been looking for because they have been marked as non-fake. He also,
All right,
threw a spear through his buddy, so that also might indicate that they're tangible. That he took damage from his own buddy's spear.
All right. Okay, then I can
What's your bonus action?
probably. Yeah, I can probably end this pretty quick. I'm gonna go ahead and drop concentration on the meteors, and because I haven't actually cast the spell this turn, that was simply a bonus action effect of minute meteors from last turn.
Does invisibility require concentration?
Greater invisibility does not.
Okay.
I am going to spend 5 sorcery points. And I'm going to twin spell my 5th level Enervation targeted at this little shit and this little shit.
Okay.
I need both of them to make dex saves.
Thank God they don't have the redirection. You would have been fucked. First one got a 3. Second one got a dirty 22.
Well, fuck that second one. So the second one, I'll do the second one first. Second one takes 10 points of necrotic damage. And
Okay.
I would heal that. I would heal that, but I haven't lost anything. The second guy, he takes a decent, hopefully a significant bit more. He takes 18 points of necrotic damage. And so when I cast this spell, like, what would come out are these black inky tendrils. Instead, you don't see anything. Instead, what you see is those two smoke monsters get pierced by something. One of them comes back down to the ground still standing, but the other guy is kind of very much still looking pierced and whatnot. He's not like restrained or anything, but he's definitely not feeling great. And he is currently linked via that. It's not linked, but like I know where he is. It's kind of like the flavor of the text is a connection.
So you did drop their HP by a good chunk, but they're still standing pretty proud.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm just flavor.
Yep.
Flavor, mate.
As that ends your turn, if that ends your turn.
No, I'm invisible, but that doesn't mean that I'm invisible. That doesn't mean I'm dumb to stay where the fuck I am after I did that shit.
Okay. Is this end your turn?
Yeah. I'm just gonna like. I'm invisible, and I'm also gonna like hide a little bit amongst the trees, right here, just amongst a little bit of the foliage.
Okay. The gas expands with these. Cora, it's your turn. Cora, you lose another quart of water. 38.
Yay! I'm aiming at that boy.
Why? Do you all forget that, like, you know which ones are which?
We're trying to aim for the two poisoned ones. The rest of them are not really enemies at this point.
Cora, if you wanted to fuck Samas over, you could have just said so. Is it like a spite thing? Cora?
Take that back. The poison one right in front of me.
Okay.
I want to hunter's mark him first.
Okay. Is that a bonus action, or?
Yes, it's a bonus action.
So you hunters mark him.
And then I'm going to shoot my longbow at him.
Hunter's mark gives you extra damage, right?
It does on a hit.
I love how we haven't learned about the displacement in 3 rounds.
But hey, roll for me. By the way, hits.
It's literally the only thing I can do.
Hits are -3 now. So that's a 21. Reaction displacement.
You said it's a 21.
Yeah, because it's -3 now. Top
Oh,
of the
okay.
displacement into. Oh, into you. He just barfs it right back at you. So roll me damage.
100 right.
You know, I need to check that hunter's mark because I don't know that the hunter's mark is gonna count.
I mean, it'll hit him for damage. So roll me the hunter's mark damage, which will hit him. But you're getting hit with the arrow damage.
Okay, that makes sense then.
He took 8.
Yeah, I take 8, and then
He
let me roll.
he took 8.
Oh, he took 8. Well, that was the arrow.
Oh, no, you're taking 8 damage, and you're punctured again. So you're now losing 2 quarts. You're gonna lose another quart this turn. So 37, and you're now gonna lose 2 quarts at the top of the. Yeah.
And then, so will he still end up taking the hunter's mark damage?
Yes, he takes hunter's mark damage, but you're taking the arrow damage.
2.
Okay. So you got an arrow in your shin. Went right into the calf. So you're bleeding some more. You're not having a fun time, are you, Cora?
I wonder whose fault that is, Cactus.
Oh, such a shame. Could run up and slash him with a sword or something.
I'd argue it's the player's fault for using a character that requires water. But to be fair, I would argue it's the DM's fault for kind of placing that homebrew in front of such a gullible, susceptible player.
Oh, it was 1,000% his fault because he said, "Hey, you want to play this?" And I said, "Oh, absolutely."
I'm not doing it as a punishment. I think it's absolutely fucking amazing that you're an axolotl.
It's really great until nobody in the party has mending.
They have mending, don't they?
Do you have it?
Bonesley has it.
Okay, Bonesley has it.
Bonesley has the mending.
The DM-controlled character has mending.
Yes.
Well, I didn't have to.
Why didn't you take
Bonesley
mending
into
as a
guy.
ranger?
I just did.
Huh?
As a ranger, why didn't you take mending as one of your spells that you get?
I don't think rangers actually get mending.
Or a sewing? Why didn't you
No,
get
I tried.
Why didn't you get a sewing
Well,
kit or
you could've
something?
taken one of the magic initiate feats at level 4 to grab it off of another one of the spell lists.
Well, actually, you can fix yourself with your Tinker's tools.
Oh?
Yes.
Also, you might want to look at some more non-ranged attack-based combat spells. Ensnaring Strike, Cordon of Arrows, or not Cordon of Arrows, Conjure Barrage.
Anyways,
They have more than anything to do.
does that end your turn, Cora?
Well, considering my bonus action was the hunter mark, yay. Wait, I only shot the arrow once.
You want to shoot it again?
I am gonna shoot him again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
21.
Hits. That's a 18, but you still hit. Roll me damage. Now roll me hunter's mark damage.
One. Hunter's mark don't like me yet.
He looks pretty beat up right now, though.
That is the end of my turn, though.
With that ending your turn, it's now Smoker 1's turn. Smoker 1 is going to use a bonus action and use a displacement. Sorry, not like the reaction displacement. He's going to use fog displacement. Sorry. He's going to switch himself with one of the bodies. Basically Misty Step. As this happens, he's then going to move up and attack the Dryads. Let's see. It's gonna hit the Dryad.
The Dryads never went, by the way.
I forgot. I'll do him after this.
They won't fucking die.
Let's see. How much damage you doing with that spear, buddy boy? Knocks the first one down to 7 HP. And that ends his turn. It is now the two Dryads' turn, because I'm going to do them.
Yeah.
One is going to cast... Let's see... It's going to use a club to hit the creature. So... Actually, it's going to use, as one of its innate spell casting, it's going to use Shalaga. Shalaga. How to pronounce it? However you pronounce it. Shillelagh. It's going to use Shillelagh on its club, and upon doing so, it is going to roll hit. It hits for a 26.
Yeah, my Dryads are so cool.
And it hits for 19 damage.
Yay.
The other Dryad's turn is going to do the same thing. Hits for nat 20. It deals 30 damage.
Don't mind me asking, how in the fuck are they dealing 19 and 30 damage?
So, their club, specifically...
Is a 1d8 plus 4 with Shillelagh.
1d8 plus 4 plus 6.
Plus 6, where do you see plus 6?
On the Dryads that I'm using.
Are you using a custom Dryad or something?
The in-game bonuses of the natural area. I mean, if you want to fuck your party member over, sure, I can lower the damage.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just. Forget I said anything. It's cool. Forget I said anything.
I'm just giving them bonuses based on the natural area.
Yeah, sure. I just need to learn not to question because it's no longer fun to question. It used to be fun to get you to explain, and now it's just expected.
So the explanation is that I am giving them bonuses for the current area, and specifically it's saying a +6 to hit when they hit, but I am adding that +6 onto their damage as well, because I think they would get a bonus for the fog that they're in. If it's giving the smokers a bonus, the nature is going to get a bonus since it's in a haunted forest area. Calling upon the haunted forest infused with the Crimson Moon's power, combined with the fog around you, +6 on the damage, and the natural +4 with a 1d8.
Which means super deer.
Go ahead. Oh, I don't have the social or mental capacity to even attempt to argue with the captive. It's all good. Just go ahead. I want to hear what happens next.
We can discuss afterwards.
Oh, we don't need to. I honestly, I'm over here making a whole talk about it. I really couldn't care less. So, that's cool.
Okay. Anywho, talk to me about it afterwards. So move on. Bonesley. Wait, no, it wouldn't be Bonesley. It'd be Prim's turn. Prim, what are we doing to?
Okay, now that this guy is up close and personal, I am gonna use Primal Savagery.
Okay. Gonna do anything with it?
What? Oh shit. And then
Gonna attack
I'm
with
gonna
it?
go. I'm gonna do the damage now. Which is 14 damage.
Okay.
You didn't. You have to actually roll to hit first with Primal Savagery. It's
did.
melee. Wow.
I got a 27 to hit, and then
Yeah,
14
that
damage.
that hits. That fucking hits. 17 in
And then
damage.
Yeah, that is 14 acid damage.
He's barely hanging on by a thread.
I got my claws out, buddy.
Got those motherfucking claws
Actually, no,
out.
they shrink back from so.
And then I think it's Bonesley's turn now.
Bonesley. Just gonna cast Bane on him.
Yeah, that's right. Take that minus 1d4.
He's gonna regret coming over here.
He's running out of spell
Take
slots.
that minus 1d4 on straight saves.
So minor threat, and then it is now Smoker 2's turn.
Oh, my fault. That's attack rolls and saving throws.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smoker 2 is just
There's
gonna
a minus.
rush up to you. It's gonna hit you with a spear. 12 doesn't hit, does it? Is a 12 hit?
Cora.
Does a what hit?
12.
No.
You all good over there?
Yes, I didn't realize I was being called.
It's okay, I know. Things are getting tiresome. We're at the, almost allotted end time.
No, there's a slight kind of muffling over to everybody's voice, and I don't know if it's my laptop or what, so...
So, he misses. That ends his turn. It is now Samas's turn. Samas, what do you want to do?
So first things first, on my action, Smoker 1's gonna probably die because I auto deal 48 damage to it. 48, not 48.
Okay, roll the 4d8 damage.
Pretty good. 15 necrotic damage to it.
He dies.
What I thought. Smoker 1 down. Alright. That was action. Bonus action. What do I want to... I think I know what I want to do. I just need to check the spell real quick. That'll automatically end concentration on enervation. God damn it. Look this one up online. Give me a second. Okay, so 120 feet, yeah. I'm gonna target the other guy. I'm gonna pay 2 sorcery points to quicken
Okay.
at the other guy.
What you
Whatever
gonna
they're
yeet?
next
What
to
you
Cora.
gonna yeet at him?
A 4th level psychic lance.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done taking chances with these motherfuckers. Intelligence saving throw, bitch.
One.
And minus 1d. Oh, yeah.
Nat
No, and it wasn't great.
1.
Nat 1. All right, so it fails.
Obviously.
It takes 76 psychic damage, and it is incapacitated until the start of my next turn. Meaning it can't take actions, reactions.
Roll
or movement.
damage.
That's if it even makes it through this. Didn't realize I was. 21 points of psychic damage.
Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
So, as you kill it, the fog disappears from sight. And
Gonna drop my greater invisibility.
you see all the smoker clones just fade away.
I'm also spending my last 5th level slot to gain back 5 sorcery points.
Selvin,
immediately dropping down to tinker on my suit.
by the way, you lost 2 more quarts of that water from 37 to 35. Just want to let you know. So, with that said, Selvin just kind of says to you all, "What an excellent show. I hope to see you on the next one. Or if you prefer, you can go to my brother for more puzzles. I'm sure he's just dying to give you some more entertainment." He buzzes off and flies up to the top intersection here.
I'm calling
That
it from here.
is where we're going to end session for today.